me when we interviewed.
Exactly.
He was like, I need to know. I was like,
who are your celebrity crushes?
I don't even know. I was like, I need to research this.
It's an important question. I'm like, who do you like? What's your favorite? Who's your favorite director? Do you talk during movies? Things like that. All kinds of stuff for this show. Don't worry. I know you don't. The camera was on me, so you didn't see. She is coming away from a cold. So she doesn't want to cough on camera and things like that. I don't care if there's like a stream coming down. That's just me. I don't care. But you guys might. So,
trying to not like hack all over this.
I think it would be hilarious.
Excuse me. No. Okay.
So I'm gonna go into the. Well,
you have your list too, so this will be interesting. To see yours too.
I have my list, and there's something else I have to fix before. Not that. There's something else that I have to fix before we. No, not that. Okay. I have to put everything back because I messed up on the lower third, guys. I'm just gonna be on. This is the live show, so I'm just gonna be honest and say I messed up on the lower third thing. So that's why you saw it beforehand. Now I fixed it. So now I can put it on the camera that it's supposed to be on. That. What is that? There we go. Yeah. So right now we're going to talk about celebrity crushes, which now I messed up something. You guys keep seeing this still image of me. That was a test. That was a test thing, just so I had the framing right. So I'll edit that out later. Celebrity crushes. We're gonna. Okay.
All right, let's go.
You know what? 3, 2, 1, and we're back.
Yeah, I mean, when you're live.
Did I save it? Did I?
I think so.
No. Okay. All right. What? And we're back. So, celebrity crushes. I'm gonna have you start first because your list is better than mine. I like your list.
Mine are all men. But how is it better? Yours are women.
Your list is good. Your list is
all right.
good.
Well, I'll just warn you. I have a type, so you'll see.
Oh my God! Yeah, she has a type.
Who was the first one? So, yeah. So the first one is Tom Welling. He is from Smallville, if anyone knows what that is. A CW show. He played Clark Kent, although you're trying to tell me he wasn't actually Superman.
The show had 2 rules: no flight, no tights. They mentioned he became Superman at the very last episode, but he wasn't playing Superman ever.
No, pretty sure he was flying though. And he went to see his father.
All the times that he flew, he was either possessed by his Kryptonian DNA. It was never technically Clark. I'm gonna just geek it up and just totally ruin everything.
No, because I said I liked superheroes. You'll notice my list has a lot of superheroes on here. And he's trying to say that. And the funny thing is, he wasn't superhero, but he's still a superhero.
You didn't like new Tom Welling. You like old Tom Welling.
Right.
I showed her what he looks like now, and she's like, he almost didn't make the list.
No, I was like, I think I might retract my statement of Tom Welling hot now. Sorry, Tom.
Hey, Cyril. I was just letting you know somebody's saying hi. So I don't know if you're saying hi to me or if you're saying hi to
probably both of us. Amanda.
I almost said Ariel.
Hey, that's fine. I'll take it. I mean, I've been Ariel before. So.
But yeah, I can see you typing. So hey, Cyril. Cyril Moore says hi.
Hi.
But awesome. I'm sorry, I interrupted. You were saying that Tom Welling is the best man of all time.
I mean, he's on my list. He's on your list. At Young Tom.
Now, is this the hall pass list or just the crush list?
What's the difference?
Like, okay, so if Tom Welling was to interrupt you and your boyfriend while you were having dinner and said, "I want to be with you tonight," would you get up and leave? That's the difference.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I would. I'd be like, well, maybe it's Tom Welling. I love Superman. Depends
on like how invested. Well
if he did like this.
It depends how invested I am in this relationship I'm in. This is new. Like, oh yeah, Tom, I'm coming.
I think one of the most, and this is from a guy, and like I don't go that way, but I think just speaking as a straight guy, one of the sexiest things Tom Welling did on that show was the way he said Lex's name. He would just Lex. The way I can't do it justice. He would turn away and say, Lex. Like, he was always confused by it. Like, all right, is that you?
I don't know. He's just hot. Okay. All right, moving on.
Like, maybe if he said it like that, Amanda.
I would go. I would say yes. I mean, actually, now if I saw him, I would say no. I was like, no.
I'm sorry.
Go back 10 years and come back.
Your boyfriend has a ring. He was about to propose. Tom Welling. Fuck. God
damn you, Tom.
Tom Welling did it again. Jesus. So that's your first. That's on your. So we're not talking about that type of list. We're talking about just crush. Or which all
right, I'll tell you. So if I saw Tom, no, I wouldn't. I'd stay with my boyfriend.
No, Tom Welling from the year 2001 comes to the future.
So hard.
wearing this shirt that you see right here, smoking. His nipples just burnt the S on the chest, and right before the salad showed up from the waiter, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing? I noticed you noticing me, and I wanted to put you in notice. I noticed you too. What do you do?"
Okay, yeah. I get up.
I knew it. I knew it.
I think anyone on this list I would do that.
Even I would give up. Babe, it's Tom Welling. I gotta go. Gotta go. That's what I would say. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm sorry. But all right. So let's let me see if I can. Let me try to transition.
All right, your turn.
Maybe I should wear my glasses a little bit more or something on the show, because that's probably why I'm not working very well. So my list. Here we go.
Classic.
Charlize Theron. Gots to be more careful.
I mean, I'm not even gonna ask you why, because
she's a humanitarian.
Oh, you like her for her?
She has a heart for her gold.
Insides, not her outsides.
Oh no, I'm gonna be honest. It's the twins.
Okay.
No, I like her
inside and out.
Every movie that I guess the people who are on my list are actresses who, if I hear their name, it immediately has my attention. Like, there's a new Charlize Theron movie coming out. No matter what it is, I don't even need to know what it's about. I'm going to look at that trailer. It's if I have to stop and go, this person, because ever since what was the movie? The one with Keanu Reeves that she did, but with the Devil's Advocate. Ever since the Devil's Advocate, yeah, that was like her first. I don't know if that wasn't her first movie. It was like her breakout role, and then everything that she's done since. Like, me and Joy just saw the one she just did with Seth Rogen, the comedy, where she plays the woman running for president, and she's funny. She was funny in that too. Okay,
no, I'm for it.
Ever since
I agree with this one.
I'm a 80s and 90s guy, and she's been crushing it since my teens, and I'm 39 now, and she's still crushing it. Look at her. Come on. I can't.
All right.
I can't help it. I gotta tell you, Charlize Theron runs everything around me.
I can't even say anything. Yep. I'm on your side on that one.
You gotta be. Nobody can be upset with me on this one.
All right. Oh, okay.
So let's move on to your next.
Second one. One Tree Hill is one of my favorite shows. And Chad Michael Murray was one of the reasons why it was my favorite show, to be honest. But actually, I really just liked it in general. Sure. And him. Mostly him. Mostly. And then he left, but I still watched the show. I was very upset when I guess something happened where he cheated on Sophia Bush, and then there was like this big issue with it, and then they kept her, but they had him go, which was weird because he was the star of the show. So I was like, how did that happen?
Yeah, I remember something about that on...
he cheated on her with like one of the extras or something. It's real life. Real life. They were married. So Sophia
he was
Bush,
married to his co-star?
Yes. And but he was the lead. Like, he was one of the main characters. It was about One Tree Hill was about him and his brother.
And they couldn't be professional and just keep working?
And then he cheated on Sophia Bush with a backup dancer or something of the show, or an extra or something. I don't know, whatever. And something happened. And apparently, like, he ended up leaving, which is, I was like, why did they just can her ass?
Oh, wow.
I mean, I like her. Don't get me wrong.
Maybe.
But she wasn't the main character of the story.
Okay, now,
like the
okay,
story was about him and his brother. That's
I see
what
what you mean now. Okay,
so I thought it was weird.
Since it was central around his character, why didn't they
just have you say you gotta go? But he cheated, so maybe she's like, why?
You know what? I don't know the story, but I would imagine it was because who he cheated with. It was with another actress on the set. He did something unprofessional. Yeah,
so maybe that's because he was the one that did it, so he had to go, kind of thing. So I guess I get it.
I can. That's the only thing I can think of. It was just because of what he did and who he did it with. Because if it was, obviously, if it was somebody who wasn't connected with the show,
then maybe
it probably would have been like, look, I don't care if you guys are getting divorced. You got to be professional when you're on the set. And maybe something happened. Well, obviously, he wasn't being professional.
Yeah, that's true.
He had to.
Damn you, Chad Bruin.
But he's back on Riverdale. And you're not watching.
Are you sure he's on Riverdale?
I think that's where he's at. I think he's like.
I'll have to look.
Is he Archie?
I've never seen Riverdale. I've never watched it.
Me and Joy just saw him on Thirst Tweets. You said you've never seen a Thirst Tweet video. It's when a celebrity sits down and they read out people's tweets about how much they like that celebrity, but it's usually very X-rated.
Oh, actually, no. I have seen something like that where they read things about well, it's not just about thirst though. It's about this person has a big nose or something. They'll just
mean tweets.
Mean tweets.
Yeah,
that's I've seen that. Yeah.
No, it's like I'm gonna have to show you a couple of thirst.
The thirst tweets. That's awesome.
Crazy. All right. So
okay, you're
moving
up.
on to my next person on my list is Minnie Driver. I mean,
it's an interesting choice.
Ever since, and I haven't seen now. The only exception to the rule about I have to catch every movie would probably be Minnie Driver. I haven't seen her a lot of her movies, but the one movie that I saw her in that it's still stuck to my brain like a memory burn was Good Will Hunting. And it wasn't, and it was a great performance and everything, but the stupid and sick reason why Minnie Driver still has stayed on my list only because of not just one movie, but one scene, and it's the dumbest thing. It was the scene where her, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, they're just sitting at a bar just talking like the way we're talking now. She tells this story. She goes, there was an elderly couple who've been married with each other for 100 years, whatever, like that, right? And on the husband's birthday, the wife goes, it was an old Irish couple or something like, oh, honey, I love you so much. And I want to know if there's anything that I can do for you because I love you so much. I want to do anything for you. I want to make you happy because you've made me happy all these years. And the husband says something bad, like something like, all these years, there's one thing that you've never ever done for me that I've always wanted you to do for me is give me a BJ. I'll just say BJ. Okay.
BJ. So, you said BJ.
BJ. No, I hit the table, by the way. And the wife then proceeds, this is her telling the story. The wife then proceeds to take out her dentures and gives him what he wants. And then after it's over, the husband goes, oh honey, that was amazing, that was the greatest, oh you're the best, I love you so much, after all these years you're still you're pleasing me, is there anything that I can do for you? And then the wife says, give me a kiss.
Like that? Oh,
that's what she does on that scene. She drinks some water and says, give me a kiss. Oh. And for some reason, Minnie Driver's been one of my favorite actresses for years.
Oh my God. Okay, sorry. I thought she had the other stuff in her mouth and she asked that.
Yeah, she did.
She had that too with the water.
No, she didn't drink. No, Minnie Driver had to drink the water to act out what the old lady in the story did.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. All right. Yep, that went right over my head. I'm still sick. I'm hocked up on Tylenol PM.
So Minnie Driver, she picked up a glass of water and did that, and it was so funny that Minnie Driver to this day has been one of my favorite celebrities of all time.
All right,
it was
I like it.
It was amazing, and I don't apologize.
You shouldn't
for any of it.
Don't you apologize. Oh, next up, actual Superman according to Chris.
Yes, this is the quintessential Superman, and next on your list.
And next on my list.
So, what is it about Tom Welling. I mean, Henry Cavill, who is no longer Superman, by the way.
I know.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. But he's Superman to me forever.
Which was the name of a Superman movie that never got made.
Superman Forever.
Superman Forever. Starring Nicolas Cage.
Oh, God. No. Pass. Hard pass. Anyway, back to
the real Superman.
Back to the real Superman.
Why is he on your list?
Actually, I loved Tudors. So I first saw him in Tudors, and he was super hot, obviously. I just really liked his character that he played, and just him in general. So when he became Superman, I ended up watching it, and I was just like, oh yeah.
I think the first movie I saw of him was...
I don't even know.
What was that movie? That Greek movie, like the Clash of the Titans. I think that was the first movie I saw. And then I saw Man of Steel.
Yeah, so that's all I have for that.
Nothing
too crazy. I just was like, yeah.
No Christopher Reeves, the original Superman. No Brandon Routh. He doesn't do it. No, what about the Superman from The Adventures of Lois and Clark? Yeah, who was that? What was that guy's name?
I mean, they're all okay, but that's my Superman.
Well, here's my Superwoman. Right
Ooh.
Here. Not really. I mean, she's not in it. I mean, she's okay, I guess. It's just Halle Berry. I mean, It's no big deal. It's just every guy's fantasy.
I know. I was like, she's on everyone's list. So
everyone's list. She's on your list, my list, everybody's list.
She is beautiful. Again, can't say anything bad about that.
And John Wick 3. And she's been on my list ever since, Boomerang? The movie she did with Eddie Murphy back in the 90s.
What's your favorite movie that she's done? I'm going to say Swordfish. Is that the one where she takes off her top? It's everyone's.
Thank you for bringing that.
You're welcome.
All the way back.
Give everyone a visual.
Just came rushing back. And who was it? Wolverine was in that. Hugh Jackman, right? He was in that movie, right? That was such a shock to everybody. It was everybody like, whoa! It was like when Janet Jackson did that thing at the Super Bowl. Everybody was so happy. I was so happy.
So happy.
Just so happy. But my favorite movie with her. Ooh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. And that's what she said. All right. I'm gonna have to think about.
All right, we'll come back.
I'm gonna have to think about that one. So,
all right.
So we've already.
Next one.
Oh my god! I've been dreading this one. I've been dreading it. I know it's one of your favorites. So let me make sure that I don't want to do that. Okay.
What are you doing? Oh yeah, it's another superhero. I told you guys I have a type.
Not in any particular order.
This is not any. Yeah, this isn't top. This is just randomized. I can't actually pick 1 through 10. That's just too hard. It was hard enough trying to pick this list.
But Chris Evans, why Chris Evans, right? Why not?
Again, let me just look at him. Do you see him?
First movie I ever saw of Chris Evans. What was the first one? Not another teen movie?
Actually, I didn't start liking him until I saw him in Captain America. Until he became Captain America, honestly.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, yeah, hi.
First movie I've seen of him.
Because he became a superhero. This is my thing, right?
That's when he got jacked.
That's my thing, yeah.
The first movie I saw of him was Not Another Teen Movie. The first movie I saw of him that I knew he was going to be a star was a movie called Cellular. With what was the name? What was the Pfeiffer? Michelle Pfeiffer? I think Michelle Pfeiffer was in it.
Okay.
He was on a cell phone, and Michelle Pfeiffer was kidnapped, and she found a phone in the room that she was kidnapped in. She made one call and got him randomly.
Oh, okay. So she was
he had to find her, and he found her.
Oh, wow.
Spoiler alert, he found her.
Well, thanks a lot. No, we don't need to go see it.
Right? I mean, it's awesome. It's a funny movie, Cellular. Okay, so we're coming from Henry Cavill to Chris Evans. You're
next.
I'm next. No, that one's already been done. So I'm about to mess up this order. Nope, I found the next one. Here we go. My list is so typical. It's Winona Ryder. We're watching
because it really
Stranger Things.
Winona Ryder now?
Yeah. I mean, that would be my only option. I don't have a time machine. I mean, it would be Winona Ryder now. But when it happened was Beetlejuice.
Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, okay.
And Edward Scissorhands.
It's never been my type, although I'm not really into women, but
even Winona Ryder now,
no,
she's adorable.
Okay, yeah, I would say adorable. But made it on your list, top 10?
Yes.
Hey, everyone has a type.
I liked her character in Beetlejuice, and I liked her character in Edward Scissorhands. Sarcasm. Actresses who are very sarcastic. I don't know. It does it.
I liked her in Little Women.
Oh yeah, I like. What was the one that she did with? I
think so. Yeah.
Was it Little Women? It was Whoopi Goldberg, and it was like she was playing.
I like her as an actress, though. I think she's
I also liked her in Star Trek. She played Spock's mom. So a lot of people remember that. But is it Beetlejuice? Edward Scissorhands. I just loved it. I think her name was Kim.
I wouldn't have expected that from you.
What, Winona Ryder?
Yeah. I don't know.
She's adorable.
Okay.
I mean, I love Winona. I just like saying the name Winona.
I think that's the only reason.
Yeah. If you like it, I love it. All right, now it's really about to get interesting for you.
No, it's going to be the same. Oh, like another superhero.
There we go. And keeping on our theme of Avengers, let's just call it. Let's just say she would assemble the whole Avengers.
Assemble.
Come here. Chris Hemsworth. Why? I should have put
Again,
Fat Thor in there.
Why do you ask me these questions?
I should have put Fat Thor in the picture. I should have did it.
I told you to do that. I thought that would have been fun.
I'm going to put the glasses on so I can see
more of him for me. It's fine. Yeah, just, I mean.
What was the first movie you saw?
Why not? Again, I didn't start liking him until he became Thor.
So it was the Avengers that did it for you?
Yeah. So when he actually became Thor, I was like, oh, hi. How you doing? I don't have much to say. I'm very just like looked at him and I thought he was funny. I like his character in Thor as Thor. So
that was it. That's all it was.
And I loved that he played a fat Thor in this one. Like
it was more of him to love.
I loved it. Anyway, it was really cute. Anyway.
Moving on from Chris Hemsworth to another superhero, Meagan Good. She just recently became.
I was like, what? Who? What?
I don't know if I want to tell you because if you're going to see the movie, I don't know if you've. Well,
that's fine. I won't know who she is. You can just tell me the movie.
I kind of ruined it because I've already said superhero, so it's already done. So if you haven't seen Shazam yet,
I haven't. Oh, okay, but I'm going to see it.
But she's cast in it.
Ooh, she's beautiful. Now she's just gorgeous.
One of my late '90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
crush. And she doesn't look. She doesn't look that like she would be that old, but she is. She's in our age group.
Yeah.
So for me, there's still a chance.
She's my favorite on your list so far.
Meagan Good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
100%.
She almost made it to your list.
Almost. You're right. She almost made there. I forgot about her. She would have made it.
I'm trying to remember. I've seen her in a lot of movies.
Let's take her and put her on my list.
Well, she's one of those actresses that I get joy out of finding that she's being, because she doesn't. I don't feel like she gets booked enough.
No,
I feel like now she's starting.
She's a good actress too. I think so.
Yeah, I like her. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
Here we
go.
Oh
yeah. Then the other. I couldn't choose between them.
Meagan Good is in a Hemsworth sandwich right now. I bet she would love it.
And if that's her type, though, she might not be into that.
What is her?
She might not be into.
She's married to a pastor. I think.
Generic white dudes. So.
Maybe not. I think she's married to a black pastor.
Yeah.
I wonder how he feels knowing that so many men think so much dirty stuff about him.
Oh,
he probably thinks
he's like, I mean, who wouldn't, right? If he, as a guy who's like, that comes with the territory, like, I'm gonna have her, I'm gonna have to deal with it. Right. Like, you have to deal with it.
He's like, I'm a pastor, I'm not dead. I know what I got.
I know what a guy thinks. I know more than what a guy thinks.
Oh, you said now. I asked you this question. How did you feel about you will be following Miley Cyrus though?
Oh God, I don't.
What is your beef with Miley?
I don't see. Okay, I'm not there. Obviously, I'm not in this show. Take it back, girl. Take it back. I'm not in their relationship. He might like the crazy kind. Okay, right. And that's definitely.
Then they break up and got back together.
Yeah, but see, he seems so again, this is just me looking on the surface. I don't know. He could be crazy too, but he seems so put together and like he's very like reserved. Like if you see them out.
It didn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. When you see them out, she's
calm down, I feel.
I don't know. But when you see them out, she's all like, nah, I'm fucking crazy. And then he's just like, yeah, this is my girl. You know, and she's over here like backing it up.
Perfect impression, by the way.
You know, doing some like crazy thing. He's just like, yeah, this is, you know, and like sometimes he'll like play along with it and he'll laugh at her.
It's almost like an 80s sitcom.
It's just like,
that's Molly.
Yeah, it's just like, it's too extreme. Like she needs to be with, like
Chris Hemsworth. No.
Like I think she needs to be more of like with a like a punk rocker dude. I feel like that would be good for her, or a rapper.
She has been with rappers.
I know, but she needs to go back to that and give me him. Yeah.
I wonder what he thinks about that. About the whole. Like, did you get it out of your system?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it. You know, that's not gonna last. So I'm gonna give it some time
wait until she gets it out of her system. Then we'll get back together.
He'll come. Yeah.
And then little John be like, yeah. Oh my God! I just only imagine how embarrassing it is. But moving on to I can't remember the first movie I saw her in, but I remember my favorite movie. It's an independent film called Butter. And it was about butter sculpting competition. It's a stupid dark comedy. It was weird. I forgot. I think Jason Bateman's in it. There's a bunch of just people in it. But she played she's been on a lot of movies that I've seen.
I liked Time.
Time.
Oh, Time.
Out of Time. Out of Time.
No, I think it's just Time.
The one
with Amanda Seyfried and Justin Timberlake.
Where
they had the time.
I
think it's just Time.
Just keep saying time. It's time? Is it time? Time.
It's time.
Is it time? I think it was called Time. No, it was Out of Time. I think it was Out of Time. Oh, no. That's with Denzel Washington. It wasn't called Time.
Look it up.
Apparently,
he doesn't believe me.
Time movie. It's probably going to bring up every movie that in time.
Oh, all right. We were both wrong.
We were both wrong. I was closer.
All right. No. I don't think so.
But I liked her in that as well. And she played Justin Timberlake's mom.
Yes.
And which was weird for me.
She's gorgeous too. Yeah.
I was like,
I definitely approve of that on your list as well.
Of course,
she's a good one.
She's
the second I approved.
You have to see
like because I need to approve your list and everything.
Exactly. Like my list does not have to meet your standard. Like my list does not have to prove anything to your list.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But, you want my opinion? I know you didn't ask for it, but you're gonna get it anyway. Good. So moving on.
Booksmart. You have to watch Booksmart.
Yes.
Her directorial debut.
I saw the trailer. It's good.
You have to see it.
Looks funny.
It looks hilarious, and it was. It's one of the best movies of the year. Now, this is going to make me laugh because you haven't seen the latest movie that he's done in Netflix, but he's on your list anyway. Why? Why is Zac Efron?
Zac Efron? Oh. Well, of course, the first movie I saw him on was High School Musical, of course.
I've still never seen it.
Everyone loves
And High School Musical 2.
And 2.
Is there a third one?
Maybe. I don't know. I know there was like one and two at least. And yeah, had a super duper crush on him because he's just super cute, right? Because he's Zac, right? And then kind of forgot about him. And then I saw The Greatest Showman. And I love that movie. It's probably one of my favorite movies, actually.
I gotta see that. Everybody keeps saying how good it is.
It's so good. And he just was. I was like, oh God, Zac.
But watch.
And he can sing. So that's another thing. I love a guy who can sing. So he got me, just like with his voice.
What was it? I forgot the name of the movie. Something vile and something evil. The Ted Bundy movie.
Yeah.
You gotta see it. You wanna have mixed emotions about Zac Efron? Watch that movie.
You know, it's funny because we have a running joke with my friends, and they swear that I'm Ted Bundy's daughter.
Oh.
I know, it's weird, but I will explain. So, I guess before, I think now they know who she is, but before when he like birthed her or something, the mom hid her away, so she didn't even know her identity, like who she was or anything that she did. And apparently she changed her name and nobody really knows who she is, and she didn't even know who she was. And my friend, we were at his pool, just hanging out, and he was like, "Oh, Ted Bundy, you know, his daughter is about your age, Amanda." He was like, "You know what? She kind of looks like you, and you would definitely be someone
Around
that Ted Bundy would kill, and you kind of look like him." And I was like, "What?"
And they're just throwing all these ideas in your face. All
these things, and I go, "No." I was like, "I look too much like my parents, so I know it's not me." But it was just really funny. And then my friend Ben, he was like, "No, you're a little crazy. I could see it." Anyway, so no wonder I would like
typical conversation with your friends at the pool.
Yeah, this is just a normal conversation.
Like, speaking about diving boards, you know who you look like? Ted Bundy. Like, what?
Ted Bundy's on, yeah, and you're probably gonna kill us all. It's really funny, but no one. So that makes sense why I would like him. Yeah,
Zac Efron.
That's Ted Bundy.
But you still haven't seen the movie.
I haven't, but I will now.
Wicked, like something wicked.
It's on Netflix.
Extremely vile and evil. I think it's a long title, but it's the Ted Bundy.
I mean, I have to know how he plays my father. So
the way he looks into the camera, all deep and stuff. You're like, "Oh, Dad, don't, no,
Dad, come on,
no, stop, no, I don't like that,
Dad."
Another one from the '80s, another celebrity crush from a long time ago. I think it was the one that solidified it. I think it was the movie Two Can Play That Game with.
Oh yes, that's one of my favorite movies. I watch that every time I break up with my boyfriends.
All the ones that's on this list.
Plural.
Plural. Like she sends a text.
I'm over you all.
Yeah, exactly. A group text. Done. About to watch Two Can Play That Game. Go, Vivica. Oh, wow.
Go, girl.
It was.
Yeah.
It was that movie, and it was.
And I hate on Gabrielle in this movie, but
you notice that.
But I love her as an actress.
How many movies did Gabrielle Union and Morris Chestnut do together?
Oh yeah, they did it.
Like they were always.
Do you think they were allowed?
I don't. They say no. Logic says, "Damn yeah."
They have really good chemistry.
Exactly.
I don't know, girl.
That can't be a coincidence. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't know.
Just keep it on down low. It's cool.
I just feel like there was something always there. But she was always, every time, that's one of those names. Every time I hear her, even her last movie where she played with the mom that like saves her kids from the house being invaded. Like, these criminals were coming to attack her. And
I didn't see that one.
Her kids. I forgot what that movie was called. I saw it at the theaters, but I've already forgotten about it. I'm sorry, Gabriel, but I saw it. But
he remembered you in it.
I remember.
So that's all that matters, because that's all that matters.
It's not about the acting or the movie, the plot. It's about Gabrielle. Yep. That's what it's all about. And
all right.
Now let's move on. She cheated. Now.
No, that's my 7 and 8.
7 and 8. All right.
Again, I couldn't choose between the two brothers, so I picked both of them.
Okay. So you're sitting down, you're minding your own business.
Yes.
And
so
then both of these brothers come at you at the same time.
James Franco for sure. That's why he's 7, and then the other one's 8. Yeah, they're both hot, and James Franco I liked way before I even knew about his brother.
Yeah, nobody knew about his brother.
Yeah, and then he just came out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, he's good looking too. But
a backup Franco.
I like James because one, I think he's hilarious. And I love the films that they made. And when he remade The Room, that one was good. Yeah.
But they were both in that.
Yeah. But we're talking about James.
But
at this point,
Zac Efron and the other Franco were in Neighbors together. That's
Neighbors. Yeah. And so I liked, again, there's like a.
And you do have a type.
Yeah, they're all in like the same circle too. It's weird.
Mine goes back and forth.
They're either superheroes or all like.
Brothers. I noticed. Weird. They're either superheroes or related. What?
Yeah, I couldn't. So I really liked. I think they were both hot. So
everybody on my list is like that. What?
Oh, sorry. And so the younger brother is married to Alison Brie. And a lot of people say I look like her. Or she looks like me, because I think I'm older than her. Actually.
You put a lot of yourself in these fantasies. I like it.
I'm just saying he's married to her, and I get that I look like her a lot. So
there's a change.
And I looked her up, and then weirdly enough, I looked at her measurements, and we're kind of about the same. We're the same size, except my boobs are bigger. So,
Mr. Franco, keep an eye on your wife because she just might go missing. You might find a man that's just wearing her clothes.
I mean, we're the same size.
Exactly.
We kind of look alike.
You're like,
maybe not.
You're ready to go to Papa Dell's bed? Like, who the hell are you? You're so funny. Oh, God. Like, oh, my God. Oh, next thing you know, like Live at 5, the Franco murders. No, she wouldn't do that.
I am Ted Bundy's daughter. You never know.
You never know. Speaking of crazy, we move on to was it Aubrey Pena? Is that the name?
All right.
And you thought she was the girl from The Office. She's not the girl from The Office. It's Parks and Rec.
Not Office.
I thought you said Office. That you thought that's where she was from. But she was in kind of like The Office, but it's Parks and Rec is what TV show she was in. And
I don't know.
Also,
I can't remember.
She's in a bunch of great movies. She's currently in Child's Play.
Why do you like her? Why is she in
I just finished binge watching Parks and Rec for the first time a couple of months ago. And she's super sarcastic, very weird, and pretty.
Okay.
Then
she is weird. She plays weird characters, but it's a quirky weird. Yeah, I like it.
And that's all it takes. That's it. No special meaning behind it. You know, just she made the list because of her weirdness.
All right. Her he likes it weird.
I love it weird. That's all I'll say. And then for your last on your list,
go anywhere,
was so weird. It went all the way to the whole male cast.
Yeah, again, I couldn't choose
of the Vampire Diaries.
I'm telling you, the whole male cast of the Vampire Diaries, they're all equally hot. Although I know everyone will say that Damien, he's Ian Somerhalder, I think his name is. A lot of people are like, he's the hottest. And he's the one, I don't know if you can like point at that. No, probably not.
Wait,
he's
there? Further down
he's
to
the
right?
middle. He's the middle bottom.
Middle bottom. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
The middle bottom guy.
In the middle in this direction right here.
Yeah.
Okay,
so even like I've had this debate with my mother too because she watches Vampire Diaries and she loves Ian and Damien on the show and I always like Stefan, which is the one right next to him on. You can't see it. Not the guy from our right. It doesn't matter.
But I mean, I know they can't see where I'm pointing. But this
okay. The one in the blue. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. So he was. I was always Team Stefan, and she was Team Damon. But they're all good looking, and they're all great.
I don't know why I thought she was gonna say yummy. What did I call it by accident on text message? I said I meant to say you have a cavalcade of
creamy deliciousness.
But it came
out.
That
was my list.
It came out capital cave of creamy deliciousness.
What?
I don't even know what that
capital cave. I was like, cavalcade.
So meaning cave of creamy goodness.
Cavalcade, meaning a parade of creamy goodness. Yeah.
Milky creamy goodness.
Milky good. There we go. I was like, I know. Well, again, I have a type. As you can see, my whole list was all, as my friends say, even the guys that I date are tall, generic white guys.
Right.
It's just.
And we have the proof right here.
Yeah, we have the proof. And that's just, all my boyfriends look the same.
And speaking of a cavalcade of creamy goodness, we come back to my list.
Trying to change that.
Number 10, Sandra Bullock. I've loved her since Love Potion number 9. When she was wearing the geeky glasses and had the buck teeth and all that, and was totally, I was the only one in the world that could see what the potential was. I could see it. I knew that she was going to be the woman of my dreams forever and ever. And this is now. And she still looks good. I just saw her in Ocean's 8, and I was like, I didn't watch that one. I just watched it. It's actually pretty good. I liked it. This is a picture from her in the other with Ryan Proposal.
Reynolds. The Proposal. Yeah.
My favorite. I think
she looked the best in that. That was my favorite.
What is my favorite movie? Maybe No, I saw her in Bird Box on Netflix. Did you watch that?
Yeah, but she looked.
You didn't like it?
Oh no, I liked it, but
and she became a level 7.
She just wasn't. Oh yeah, can you explain that to me?
I'm giving you 2 hints already.
I don't understand.
Of what a level 7 is? Yeah. Okay, so here's the story.
Yeah, I don't do hints.
Don't do it. Okay, so it was an inside joke that I said with Joy. I said that I said that there's a rating system of interracial dating, and I stopped at 7 because it's like the phrase. It's a perfect 7. It's a perfect situation. Person that you would be in a relationship with and marry and live happily ever after. 6 would be I guess just I don't know, just having fun. 5 would be trying to piss my dad off. 4 would be I'm gonna. I just had a.
We should do that list one day because I have a different list for that.
That's like it was just a made up thing and it changed up the while.
Get that list going and we'll do it.
Ever since I made it up, every time the conversation comes
your
up.
dad off. Oh, I have one for that.
I have an internet crush on a YouTube channel called Collider. Her name is Perry Nimroff, and I text her. I tweeted to her because I thought that there was a conversation that she had on her YouTube channel with her panel about this same exact topic. She said she mentioned a date and I thought she mentioned that the guy was black, and I remember I tweeted this to her, and I remember saying out loud, even though I knew she couldn't hear me, I knew it. And I said I knew you dated at a level 7, and then I told her what it meant, and she tweeted me back and was like, I don't remember that conversation. But it was something like, I don't remember that conversation, but I will. How did she say it? I will.
Yeah, go big or go home.
She said, I will accept the level 7 designation. Something like her words were a riddle.
Oh, okay.
Like she kind of said like something like, I don't remember having that conversation, but I will accept the level 7 designation. Is how she said it.
Okay, I get it. Like that's where she sits there and she stays there or something.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
What's 1? What's level 1?
I don't want to say.
You say it. Say it.
I don't.
You
know.
gotta say it. You gotta say it.
I don't even know where I was. I don't know.
All right, well, we're gonna make that list and we're gonna come back to that another step. Yeah,
exactly.
All right.
It's probably something dirty.
Yeah, we'll talk to them.
Like weird fantasy.
And that
stuff.
you only want to.
I've never actually sat down and wrote that list out though.
You should. I think it'd be fun. Okay.
But
moving on.
And
now we have we're bonus.
Yeah, we're at
so bonuses. We switched it around to if we liked the other sex, who would be our crushes.
What can I do here?
Again, I couldn't decide, so I had to. Typical me, right?
Oh yeah. Well,
go ahead. We should probably get out of that.
Go ahead and say who yours is, and then I'll fix this graphic.
Including the cast, the male cast of Vampire Diaries. There's also the star, which was a woman, Nina. Her name was Nina DeBray. She played. God, why can't I remember her name? I just blanked. I don't know. Anyway, she played the lead, Elena. Oh my God, yeah. So she played Elena in Vampire Diaries, and I just think she's super pretty, especially when she played Catherine, and because she played Elena and then she played Catherine, which is a vampire version of herself. So, but they weren't the same person. Anyway, so she played like 2 different people. Anyway, thought she was badass in it and just thinks she's really pretty. And then there is Shay Mitchell, where she was on Pretty Little Liars.
And that's the first time I saw her.
That's the first time I saw her, but she also plays on You, which is the new Netflix.
No, You was the first time I saw her.
Right. I saw her on Pretty Little
Liars.
Yeah. And then I saw her in You. But anyway, and I just thought she was
very beautiful.
She is. I was just like, it doesn't matter.
I want that fantasy to happen for you. I do.
She plays lesbians on both of them. So
So if you're listening,
if
Amanda loves you.
If one day I go that way, coming after you. Yeah.
Well, right. She's all like, oh, I don't know. I'm just acting, dear. Just acting.
I know. She's probably super straight.
Probably.
But that's good.
But I mean, we can dream.
You don't know. She could go both ways.
And then I
guess
and
yours.
Put mine out there. I mean, mine's is atypical. I mean,
very typical.
And it's only because I want him to be the spotter in the gym. I want him to help me work out. I'm trying to get to a certain weight.
Your love and your best friend.
He's my gym coach crush, I guess. But I mean, I guess ever since the wrestling days, that's when I've.
That's when I know him too. Yeah.
Yeah. So mine is atypical. Most guys have a boy crush on the Rock.
Oh yeah, it's either The Rock or like Brad Pitt. Vin Diesel. Yeah, like, you know, that
But mine's is The Rock.
John Stamos.
John Stamos. The Rock is way better than those guys. And I bet he's a tender lover too. He would probably look me deep in the eyes and tell me he cares.
Oh yeah, caress your head.
Yeah, and as I caress his.
Yeah.
If we want to be weird about it, which is this has already gotten so weird.
Yeah,
about,
a little bit.
Oh no, but okay.
Yeah, so that's it. That's our.
That's the
list.
list, and I'm trying to get the.
So
maybe I should just keep The Rock there.
There you go. Yeah, no. Love that face.
Yeah, he's just like wrap it up.
Now I love that. That's the picture that you picked for him.
Yeah, like him being very scary.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's stop.
You like scary Rock?
Yeah.
Not sexy Rock.
Yeah, exactly. That's it's my list.
You did say you like it weird, so
I like it. I like it weird. But I do have those. I am getting tickets to
your fantasy.
To Hobbs and Shaw starring The Rock and Jason Statham. And we gotta. And I need your help in promoting it too. So if you're in the Houston area,
yeah,
and we're definitely gonna be there. But yeah. Mm-hmm. That's our weird list, our rundown. I'm sorry I kept you longer than I imagined. We're already an hour over time because I've been working and trying to get these graphics done, and so it's my fault. I will make sure.
It's definitely his fault.
I'll be better next time if there's a next time. This was like she said this was a trial, and she told me she warned me. Said, Chris, if I do not like the experience, not only will I slap you.
That's true. I said that.
But I will never ever come back, and I was like, I knew I was gonna mess up, so I messed up with the graphics. I
think he's on strike 2 right now, so you're still there.
Ooh,
I haven't left the.
And he's still in the game.
Yeah, he's still in the games.
I thought my list would throw me off. You're like Sandra Bullock.
No, I loved her. Awesome. She was third on the approval list.
Oh, awesome.